Hey everyone. I want to talk today about mental health and just some updates with my own and what I have been experiencing these past few years, and actually longer than that, but it took a long time to realize what I was going through and accept it and come to terms and get help for what I was going through. Um, so I've been recently diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, depressive type. Schizoaffective disorder is where you um, have symptoms of both schizophrenia and a mood disorder. In my case, my mood disorder that I express is depression. Um, the symptoms of schizophrenia that I have experienced are hallucinations, delusions, hearing voices, uh, and aggression. I get, and irritability. I get irritated very quickly depending on the situation and how my mood is going into things, um, and lack of motivation. So, just some things I've been experiencing, and some days are better than others, like always, but um, I've been getting some help, and I have an amazing therapist who I love talking with, and I have a great team of doctors behind me. Um, but I wanted to bring this up because recently I've been trying to open up more and talk to people more about what I've been going through, and I either get one of two responses. I get people who are understanding and sympathetic and then open up to me about what they are also experiencing, whether it's just day to day stress or clinical depression, whatever they're going through. Or I get people that say, "You don't look like someone who would have those kinds of issues." What? I don't know if they think that that will help me feel better about what I'm going through, but mental health does not have a look. Everybody, everybody struggles from time to time with their mental health, and mental health is so important. But people forget to take care of themselves and to focus on that because there's such a horrible stigma behind it. Um, for the longest time, I didn't want to open up to anybody, and I didn't want to tell people things that I've been experiencing because I didn't want to be perceived as, "Oh, she's crazy," or "That's not really happening," and it's all in her mind, which, okay, yeah, hallucinations do happen just in your mind. I'm the only one who can see it, but for me, it's real, and it's something that can be very scary and hard to get through when they happen. Um, and saying things like, "Oh, you don't look like someone who go or who would have those kind of issues," that's not helpful. Um, it kind of makes me feel like you're not really listening, and like you don't want to try to actually get to know who I really am, because what you see a lot of times is me using up my energy to mask any kind of negative energy or negativity that might pass through, trying to keep any voices or hallucinations from happening, and trying to keep myself from getting into a dark place and a dark situation. And by doing that, I have to try to make myself be positive and make myself be happy and, you know, helpful towards others, because that's what distracts me, and that's what helps me feel good and feel better. And that's why I have to keep myself busy too. um, a lot of this got worse through the isolation of COVID, and when I wasn't able to be working or doing anything or going out, and being around people. I was home alone a lot, and I just got into a very, very dark place, um, to where I had my first thoughts of self harm, and it was not good. Uh, so, when people are opening up to you about their mental health and about the struggles that they're going through, make sure that you're being a supportive person and an actual listening ear, because it's hard to open up, and you might be that only person that they can go to at that time. So just consider that, and don't shorthand what someone's going through. Take care of yourselves. I love you all.